Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Yes, I'm back. Y'all, I was gonna we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna jump into it. Yes, I've been still working on my original craft and been putting in some work and before I release it to my helpers. Yeah, sometimes I need to unwind, okay? And this Sky Hotel living arrangements is I'm in mixed feelings, okay? I'm in mixed feelings. I'm okay. I'm happy that she found somewhere and she finds some stability, something stability. And even if it's like 1 or 2 days, and if it's 1 or 2 days at a hotel, she knows for sure she has a place, there's some type of relief, okay? That, the kids are not getting separated or they're on a waiting list for shelter. You know what I'm saying? Like they have something, right? I'm sorry. So I'm in mixed feelings about it, and it's okay. Um, of course, I feel some type of way about a man that is y'all just got married and he's content where y'all are. He's content. You know what I'm saying? This is like contentment. And he's very content. Like something of a norm. But I didn't come here for that. I came here actually to wondering why did you lie and say this man did not have only had one child. You got on here and say he only got one kid. That man got a school, a lot of kids. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like he had at least three. Why you didn't tell the people he had three kids? Now, again, that's none of our business. But you came on here that told the world that this man only had one kid, and he got custody of his one child. I'm trying to understand that, but obviously, I feel like he's a deadbeat, and you don't want that to make you look bad. I don't want nobody to make me look bad. And now you get upset when people say, well, what about your husband? But that man don't even take care of his kids. And don't come on here and talk about he was trying. Because I love hearing men say they tried. He wrote a post talking about COVID. I can't see my baby girl. COVID did not stop us from seeing our loved ones. COVID did not stop us from calling our loved ones. That was just another ass excuse. But I see why you were so content with him just coming over here, living off of you. That man is a buffoon. And then it was so funny how you said, what is he using me for? What is he using me for? Well, it's obvious. 14 minutes, 14 hours ago, he said, thanks for the following. Like he was excited about getting followers now. That's why he's using you. So you sitting here Korean like, yeah, I made it to 10K. You made it to 10K with some shenanigans. Not because you're struggling. We all struggling. It's how you did it to struggle. You did it. You intentionally sabotage your own livelihood for freaking YouTube. You did that. We did not do that. You created a scenario and you watched other people create, and I can do it too. What happens again when this YouTube stuff doesn't work in real life? What happens when YouTube starts charging people to even to watch y'all shenanigans? What's going to happen? Because I'll be damned if I watch YouTube. Mm-mm. No, because that's what's going to take place. When they start trying to make y'all pay for ads now, like, oh, you can watch YouTube with no ads. Yeah, that's surely coming. Because I think Tubi is about to come up with, when I say Tubi's about to charge y'all for no ads. Why you don't think YouTube won't do that? Why you won't really think YouTube will charge people to even to have an account on YouTube? We ain't watching y'all, and we won't. Who's gonna be watching? Who's gonna pay to watch Sky? Let alone Jazz. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. None of the reactors. Nobody's not gonna pay for us. I mean, there's gonna be some people that's gonna be supportive, but then they're like, you won't get on here long enough. You're not entertaining. There's nothing. Yeah. What's gonna happen? But I can't believe you lied and said this man only had one kid. And his Facebook, it shows that he has a lot of kids. And don't go and say, oh, the baby mama don't want him to see. That's BS. Because he recently took a picture of the baby girl. So don't be coming on here lying. Lie to yourself. You know this man is a deadbeat. You know he's a deadbeat. Talk about he loved kids. Of course. That's his way of getting into somebody that got low self-esteem household. I'm sorry. This man ate from a towel. He was content. This man was content with 8 kids in one room. Wow. And now I'm trying to figure out what the hell was the baby mama up to that he got custody of his kid. So I wanted the baby mama know this. Like, what really going on in your household? I want to know. And y'all, I did this. Y'all can go and y'all can search yourselves. But she was another Sky. He do have a type. The single mother with the children. He has a type. He's sitting there talking about getting full custody of the kids, the men's kids, and I don't see him with his other two. He'd rather shack up with a woman than knowing that she has some responsibility as it is, that he could just like chill and I can make music. That's all he wants to do is make music and play video games. But you living on here with your kids and this hotel, that hotel, this hotel, you're doing that. That man was, when you met him, he just had to probably leave out the woman's house because he was already talking about in February. Y'all can see on the little thumbnail, happy birthday to my future wife. That was February of last year, 23. He had to move out of his baby mama's house. And she don't sit here and come on and say, that's not true. That's not true. He had his own house. No, he didn't. Maybe she don't have a house now. Hey, keep him because he's not in school. You don't have a job, but I got him a place for the other two, but I don't have a place for them. That can be it too. Y'all, she hoodwinked me, okay? She catfished me. I thought she was one of the pictures that you can now I see it's a Photoshop. And I was like, man, she's pretty. And then when I kept looking, I was like, oh, he has a type. The women that don't freaking clean. just winging it, getting food stamps, winging it. He has a type. And Sky, you was his type. That's the reason why the girl was like, I can't find a man. He said, just lower your standards. You're not a prize. Definitely not in his eyes. Maybe to somebody else, but you're not a prize. Because what I see is that same guy that had that y'all was sitting in y'all room with your kids. He had a Coca-Cola and some liquor, and your kids was just in there. And he was drinking out of that Coca-Cola like, no, this is mine. I'm not sharing with nobody. You like selfish type of men. You do. You living in a hotel with this man that he's talking about. You travel. Let's go get our haircuts. You're going to the barber shop. Selfish. Selfish is you're sitting here pinching your pennies for not just your kids, but his kids too. Pinching your pennies buying dollar junk. Y'all, I'm not I'm not picking on it. I'm glad that her kids got food, y'all. Wait, these are the memories your freaking kids will remember. I didn't even have a I didn't even have we didn't even have a table to eat off of. But my mama got a man in there. He left, but my mama got a man in there. Every man I seen get better treatment than your children. You kept your room clean when you had dingling in there, but your children live in filth. Your children have to live on top of each other because now you got a man, and your man can't even match what y'all can do. And I wanted to tell you this, guy, because it seemed like neither one of y'all have a job. I would definitely hit up hotels that is hiring for housekeeping. I at least know that I might can secure a place to stay until I can get something, or I can see myself working certain hours. And all you need to do is make sure a little man is sitting down, quiet. And y'all, when I went to a hotel, oh gosh, I went to a hotel like I think last year, and I remember the housekeeper had her son, and her son was sitting in the little cart, like when they push it, and he was just playing his little tablet. And I said, "Oh, he's so cute, working with you." She said, "Girl, getting on my nerves." But y'all get what I'm saying? Like, there's opportunities for you to make sure your kids are okay, but you rather him be next to you. And like, why you couldn't drop him off at a job site, or you're not even trying. But that's what I expect from women that have low self-esteem. And y'all, my self-esteem wasn't the best all my life, but when I had a kid, I had to fake it to myself so my daughter don't think she can just get anything that smiles at her. She has to accept it. Anything that says gold is not real gold. I had to do that for myself so she could understand it. And when I had my son, I had definitely had to up my standards, because now I'm going to have a little nappy head ass Negro running around here doing half the stuff I see on YouTube that I see a lot of people praising. Now, I didn't put this on here, but I want to talk about her. Ming Dingaling. Don't you have other issues to take care of? Like maybe keeping checking on your 2-year-old, making sure she don't get into nothing. But you got smoke for everything under the sun. You had to beg Sky to be a moderator. Can I be a moderator? Give me moderator rights. Baby, you got 40K. Sky just got 10K. Yeah, her numbers is pretty higher than yours over there. But again, you didn't even give her a shout out y'all, when I learned about Ming, I think I learned it from Sky. Sky had signed up for Ming's little schemesy plan, Ponzi scheme. Okay, you come in, you pay me $200. In 2 weeks, I get you $100, and so on and so on. Ming did that one. That's how I found out about Ming, from Sky, because I saw Sky actually from Reese. Okay, so she actually, shout out Ming, and I never heard Ming shout out Sky. Never. She might have, but I never seen Ming open invitations to Sky. Like, Sky, girl, don't worry about your rent. Just talk to Chrissy and see how you can play that rent. But meet us in New York. Don't worry, leave your kids at home. You just in New York. You come back home. When did Sky ever reach out an invitation to have a meet and greet with you? Or with her? With Strong Mommy Chrissy? She never. But now you so proud that you're in the It Club that it went over your head. She using you. It went over your freaking head. And she really wasn't even blocking anybody. That was crazy. And let me tell you something, Sky. She most likely is in everybody's chat that's talking about you. Most likely agreeing. Crazy. Sky, I don't know who hurt you, and it wasn't your mother. It could have been. But I don't know who hurt you. You need to go pluck that root out of you, because you wouldn't be on here lying about a man that has multiple kids. You wouldn't. So he can look good on these YouTube streaks. You wasn't thinking somebody was going. This man wanted to be seen from day one. At least I must say, Chris tried to sneak in there in a little snake way, but he was like, no, I'm married to her. I'm married to her. He married somebody he know that he could manipulate. You trying to tell us, oh, I've been talking to him for years. Girl, you wasn't talking to him for years. You wasn't. Not one lick was you talking about this man for years. Because if it was, you wouldn't have. You was talking to this man for years. You wouldn't have so many men coming in and out of your house in the last 2 years. Y'all, I'm serious. If I have a 10-year itch, I am not going to be entertaining that many men. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I got a 10-year itch. No. Well, I'm saying that she said she grew up with him. Because, when you have something that you really like and certain standards that you like in morals and respect from one person, that's what you're looking for. You won't never get, if you was talking to him for years and years, you're going to pick men with certain standards like that guy. And I trust you. If he was that guy, He wouldn't come to the plate empty handed. He knows that you had 6 kids. He'll work for it. He'll work for it. Even if y'all had to do the homeless thing, y'all wouldn't be uncomfortable. He'll make sure you had a refrigerator. He'll make sure y'all had some food. He'll make sure that y'all was comfortable. But there you go. That shows you women only care about their cootie cats getting itch instead of getting yeast infection cream. Just saying. Just saying. You rather want your cootie cat get itch scratch than just getting yeast infection cream. Because there's no point. There's no mother that I know that was going to be in this situation. There's none. Or we are in this situation. We've been with the person for a certain amount of time. And majority of the time, we're probably threatened to leave him. There's no good in works. He wasn't a provider. And I'll say you wasn't a provider for your children. And for y'all to keep telling this girl she's doing the best she can, no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. But she was doing the best she can. Y'all, I'm not the cleanest mommy in the world. She knows that she was staying in Section 8 housing or in some type of government assistance. She should know better to have her house clean a little bit better than that. She should know how to take care of her house better than she did. But social media became her feel good. Watching other people make money became her feel good instead of finding a love for herself. Y'all, and when I say a love for yourself, I don't necessarily mean, oh, you gotta go to school. You gotta find what you enjoy. Some of y'all don't even enjoy being on social media, but y'all addicted to the quick money. Y'all don't even know how to get quick money now. Some of y'all been on social media for 900 years and don't know how to execute life, a decent life without drama. Y'all don't even know how to talk to people and without begging, complaining, or filled with envy, always wanting something better. Y'all don't even know how to be human to people anymore. A lot of y'all, a lot of people that's on social, they don't even know how to have a conversation. Sky, you need to go out and have friends. I'm not saying leave your fake husband, y'all. I don't believe they're married. I don't believe they're married as much as Buddha, Gandhi, and Mother Teresa got a sex tape out there. And I'm dead serious. And when y'all show me that Gandhi and Mother Teresa out there got a sex tape somewhere on Pornhub or whatever sites y'all got out there, show me that. I believe she's married. I don't believe she's married. Hey, I'm doing good. But that is the end of this discussion. I'm so done. So I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later.